And we welcome you back to the Ford Sports Final. It's our pleasure to welcome in one of the best fullbacks in the National Football League. Also born in Inglewood, Marcel Reece, man. It is good to see you, man. Thanks a lot for stopping in. I want to ask you, how are you doing? Because everybody knows you missed a couple of games. The ankle, how you feeling?
I feel great. I feel great. We have the best trainers in the world on our staff, and you know they're getting me back healthy, and I feel good right now.
Big story that everybody's been tracking. Carson Palmer, obviously people in Southern California want to know, what was it like hearing about this trade? What was your first reaction when you heard that Carson was going to be a Raider?
You know, it's just excitement when you hear about a guy who's an accomplished playmaker in this league, you know, coming to help your team win some games. And Carson's a great guy. I've met him a few times before he actually came here. I had some friends that actually played with him, and everyone speaks highly about Carson. So, it's a great time for us right now.
You know the offense. I mean, how difficult is it going to be for him to learn it?
Well, you know, what it comes down to is in the NFL, you know, quarterbacks are smart guys, and Carson is a very intelligent guy, a high, football IQ, and it's not going to take him much time. Once you know football, it's still football.
The Raider Nation, obviously one of the big stories of the year, mourning the death of Al Davis. I'm curious what your personal history is with Mr. Davis, and how difficult was that for this team?
You know, anyone who knows me knows that, Mr. Davis and I had a really close relationship. You know, he handpicked me to come up here and come up there and play for the Oakland Raiders. And, he meant a lot to me. You know, he's almost a football father in words for a lot of guys, because he had so much knowledge, not only about the game, but about life. And for our team, it's a tragic loss for us. But, we know what he stood for, and we're just going to try and carry that out for the rest of the season.
Do you think that was part of the motivation to bring Carson in when Jason went down, and maybe Hugh Jackson sensing that this team had enough, and if they can get a quarterback in to kind of stabilize things, they could do something special? Well,
really, Jason's a tremendous leader on his team. He still is a part of the Oakland Raiders. He's still going to be a leader for, why he is an Oakland Raider. But what Coach Jackson is doing is just giving us the best possibility to win right now, because that's what it's all about. You know, when it comes down to it, winning right here and right now, no rebuilding, no waiting for next year. It's just winning right now. Let's do it.
I'm curious about Hugh Jackson. What kind of leader is he?
He's a great leader, man. He just brings so much intensity and competition to your locker room, to the field, to the practice field, and it just trickles on down to Sundays.
All right, you got Denver coming up after the bye. Tim Tebow, why do people care? I mean, obviously he's a great college player, but it just seems like there's this phenomenon surrounding him.
You know, I never criticize guys, and Tim Tebow, I don't know him personally, and I'll never say anything negative about him. But the bottom line is, he started last week and he won a game, and when you win, that's all that matters in the end. So as long as he keeps winning, as long as he doesn't do it, next week, then I have nothing to say about Tim.
All right, you guys are 4-3. You're going into the bye week. What are the expectations? We got 9 games left. What are you guys going to do coming down the stretch here?
We're going to win. We set out to win every game. We don't say we're going to win 6 out of the next 8.
How far can this team go?
We can go all the way. The sky's the limit. When we put our minds to it, the sky's the limit for this team, and we go out every day to go out and win games. That's it. We take no less.
You were born in Inglewood. We were talking about it. What are you going to do during the bye week? You back home?
I'm only home for a couple of days, see my little brothers play football, and get back to work.
Oh, really? Where do they play?
Tomorrow. They both play tomorrow night, Oak Hill High School. And, the whole family's going to get together, go watch them play. And after that, we go back to work. I'm going back up with Carson and, get the chemistry right.
Marcel Reece, we appreciate you coming in, man.
Thanks for having me.
Fullback. And don't forget, vote for Marcel. Pro Bowl ballots are out. We want to see you in Hawaii, man. That's going to do it for our show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you right back here tomorrow night. High school football begins 10:30. The Blitz. We'll see you tomorrow night, everybody. Good night.